Thanks for joining us this evening at 5. I'm Brooke Buckner.
And I'm Journey Taylor. We begin with the conversation we have had at the end of every summer. Temperatures are climbing and athletes are returning to the practice field, which means coaches are working to help players recognize the signs of heat illness and prevent medical emergencies.
Tonight, that conversation is taking on new urgency in Rison after a high school football player suffered a medical emergency during practice Tuesday. School leaders say the team followed emergency protocols and they're now reinforcing the safety steps designed to protect athletes during extreme heat. THV 11's Maya Ellison has the story.
Summer practices mean players are preparing for the season ahead, but coaches say they're also focused on another lesson, one they believe starts at home.
I always tell our parents this: if you're counting on us to hydrate them when we get here, it's too late. We can keep them hydrated, but they've got to hydrate those other 22 hours when they're not with us.
Rison High School head football coach and athletic director Chris Vereen says that's just one of many steps athletes must take to stay safe.
Every 2 years, CPR, the heat illness training, concussion training, cardiac arrest awareness, and dehydration.
He says that training was put to the test Tuesday when a player suffered a medical emergency during practice.
We weren't in the afternoon practicing. We followed protocol, and you go through your steps, whether it be, is he conscious? Is he breathing? Does he have a heartbeat?
Coach Vereen declined to discuss the incident in detail, but says he received positive reports about the player's condition Wednesday. Chief Deputy Rogers with the Cleveland County Sheriff's Office confirmed the player was airlifted to Arkansas Children's Hospital. I reached out to ACH, but have not received a response.
We did have an incident, and all the trainings that they had from the Arkansas Activities Association, from our local providers, the different trainings that we have on how to handle situation, it kicked in.
Superintendent Davey King says Tuesday's incident has only reinforced the importance of following those safety protocols.
All of our sports have communicated with our athletic director and taken the right protocols, reminding them of the wet bulb, the temperatures that the Arkansas Activity Association puts out, those guidelines.
Coach Vereen says prevention starts with hydration, following safety guidelines and recognizing the warning signs of heat illness before they become an emergency.
When they quit sweating, that's a big sign. Dizziness, that's a big sign. Confusion, that's a big sign. So something we do take very serious, and we stay on top of.
In Rison, Maya Ellison, THV 11 News.
Thank you, Maya. Superintendent King says the district will have additional medical personnel on site during outdoor practices to help keep student athletes safe. We'll continue to update you on the player's condition as we learn more.